What is good, everybody? It is your boy, Mr. G, along with my boy, Roy, on this side. Yeah, what's good, baby? You know, two
Going on,
Guzzies.
bro?
You already know. You already know.
Yes, sir.
We here for episode 2 of From Goose
Use.
to Use, as you already know. Today's episode is called The Bet. Also, if you can, please drop a follow, drop a sub. Uh, our first episode got 35 views on YouTube, which is awesome. And I have to thank you, Roy, for joining me.
Thank you,
And
brother, for having me.
of course, bro. This is a great idea, and I've been having fun, bro.
Me
So,
too.
how you doing? How
I've
you
been
doing,
looking
bro?
forward to it. I'm good, bro. I'm looking forward to it. I stay looking forward to it. I had fun from last time, and I was looking forward to it for the last 2 weeks and stuff like that. Because I know you have a prior obligation to your other podcast, but I stay
Ready? No, no.
like ready.
I
Yeah, because I was excited. I'm ready to keep going and stuff like that. But before we continue with that, uh, drop a follow on my Instagram at Dick_Hammerbush.
yes, sir.
And yeah, but as my brother told you so eloquently before, the name of the episode is called The Bet. Now, what entails with that bet was that he is a Dolphins fan, I am a Giants fan. So we put a bet down that whoever would win, the loser would have to wear their teams, the opposing team's uniform. Now, earlier today, I told my brother that I was gonna have to forego the bet because I couldn't get in contact with my boy that has Dolphin gear.
No.
But
Oh!
But I surprised him because my boy came back with it. So I am a man of my word. So if you give me one
Hey,
moment,
let's go. Let's go. Ooh, is that a Tua?
thank God he's a big dude too because it fits good. But I am a man of my word. I'm wearing the
Hey,
jersey.
let's get it. Yo, man
Now
of
the
his
question
word.
is, because we did not fall on it, did we? Do I have to wear it for the whole podcast, for the whole episode, or can I just?
No, no, no.
You can revel in the fact that I'm wearing it, and I can
No,
take it off afterwards.
a whole episode.
Oh.
A whole episode, baby. Yes, clip that. Anyone?
So,
Oh, take a picture.
swear, I'm
Your wife, if your wife is on watching, yo, take a picture of him in that jersey.
Yo,
Yeah.
she already told me that she was gonna hit up my buddies that's Giant fans, and she was gonna be like, "Look at what he did." And I was
Yeah.
like,
Hey,
"Damn,
hey. Should have told your team to win because what happened? What was the
you should
score?
have told your team to lose.
No, 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 no,
They don't need no more wins.
no. I
No,
need
they're
all the
good."
wins, boy. I need all the wins. So this weekend, the Dolphins, as Roy said, the Dolphins played the Giants in Miami. Uh, and Dolphins, baby, ended up winners. We ended up winning 31-16. It sounded lopsided, but it was not because honestly, I thought the Dolphins played kind of shitty. They had so many turnovers. There was a fumble.
Yeah.
There was like 3 picks. Like that's just you can't be doing that. I mean, we're a good team right now, luckily, and we have a high-powered
Mhm.
offense. But on a team that's better than the Giants, because you guys are on a lull right now, that's okay. But it happens. But
Yeah.
we can't we
My
can't we
thing
can't let
was,
that happen.
my thing was, is that because I was talking to it with another friend of mine earlier today, we were talking about it. But my thing was, I had a feeling that it was gonna be at least a little bit closer. I thought it was gonna be competitive. But then he was like asking me how did I feel about it. Now, it sucks to say it, but I knew the team that we were going up against. Miami has an amazing team, a young team, a great quarterback in Tua, a great coaching staff, and I
Hell
can't
yeah.
knock the hustle. But I was just happy that we didn't get the Denver treatment, that we didn't
No,
lose
no.
70-6.
It could have happened.
Yeah, that's what I was happy about. And I was
Yeah, that's
like, yo,
fair.
we only lost by 15, so it wasn't at least a 50.
Yeah.
That
Uh,
And it was
that's fair.
unfortunate that Jones got hurt. Jones got hurt,
He did. He did.
and Tyrod Taylor. But for some reason, I hate to say it, but Tyrod Taylor was moving the ball a little bit better than Jones
He
was.
he was is because he actually moving his feet and looking,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Because the thing though, your offensive line is garbaggio, bro.
Yo, there's a whole like revolving door, man. They're just like, or not even. It's just like, hey, go ahead, get him.
Bro, there was this
Just
one
let him.
clip where your right tackle looked at the linebacker of the Dolphins, and then turned away and went to, and just let him pass Jones, and then he just got sacked. It's,
Horrible, man.
uh,
Freaking ridiculous. Like it. Now I'm a true fan. I'm gonna watch the game
of
because I'm gonna
course,
watch the game. I love, and I
respect,
also
respect.
love the sport. But it hurts to watch sometimes when they play poorly,
Hey, that was
especially
me.
coming off of last season. The way they weren't supposed to make it to the playoffs, and
Fair.
they weren't supposed to advance or anything like that. It's upsetting to watch them. In other words, shit the bed
They
every
did.
game.
They
Like
did.
they can't even sleep on the bed. They got they're sleeping on the floor for so much shit on it.
They pooped it, baby. Pooped it all out.
Yeah,
Like
they let it out.
it's crazy. I mean, I understand because during your hey years, you guys won your Super
Hmm.
Bowls.
Yeah.
The Dolphins weren't anything. You know what I mean? One year we had the Wildcat, made the playoffs, got destroyed
Hmm.
by the Ravens. But then after that, we
Yeah.
weren't any relevancy because what division we're in? We're in the division with Tom Brady and the Patriots.
Hmm.
Because let's be honest, from what we've seen so far, post Tom Brady, Bill Belichick ain't shit.
Nah, man. No.
No, you
Yeah.
know,
Bill Belichick just looked like a grumpy old man. Like he wake up
bro,
in the
for
morning and
real,
somebody shitting his cereal every freaking day.
dude.
I'm surprised he still got a coaching job with the way they shit. Like
Is
the
is
way they're playing now, and yo, they after the quarterback that they went to after Brady was Cam Newton, who was having trouble in Carolina,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and it was, and you thought Cam Newton was gonna be like, you know what, maybe because they still got Edelman, they still got the other player,
they had,
Amendola. They still got
yeah.
a few other players there that he would have been able to do some stuff with it, but he didn't,
No.
unfortunately. And then, and if you ask me right now, I don't even know which quarterback is playing for the Patriots right now. I can't even tell you.
Oh, I think, damn, like Mac Jones. No, let me see, Patriots quarterback. It's a question mark. No,
To
yeah,
be
Mac Jones.
announced.
I'm not kidding. Mac Jones. I was right.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
bro, he's bad. I'm sorry. Like, it's crazy. Like, so it makes the question really. The question is was Bill Belichick anything without Tom Brady? You know what I mean? Like, and I think we're starting to get that answer as the years go
Yeah.
by. It
Yeah.
was it was Tom Brady. Uh, but
Whether they did, whether the ball was deflated or not, or cheated or not, we can see now that really the person that was making the plays was Tom Brady,
yeah,
because it
no
wasn't it
facts,
wasn't Belichick.
facts are facts. And but goes back to the point though of my Dolphins. We were in that division, losing to Tom
Hmm.
Brady and the Patriots for fucking years, over a
Yeah.
decade, right? So I'm happy we're 4-1. We did lose to the Buffalo Bills last week. Pretty,
Buffalo's a good squad too,
they're a
so
good
they
squad. It's tough. It's
yeah.
tough. And we played in Buffalo. We're not gonna win that.
Hmm.
Miami,
Yeah.
we were in hot weather. Even though I'm wearing a a snow Dolphins hat, but that's all I could do over here in New Jersey. But hot weather going into Buffalo, that's hard. So that's why it's very important if Miami wants to actually do something in the postseason this year. It's
Yeah.
very important that
They got to
that
acclimate.
they got it. No, not just that. They got to get number one seed. That's what they got to do.
Very true.
They
Yeah.
have to split Buffalo, and then win the rest of the divisions, and hope that Buffalo loses one, or and have a
Well,
better seed than Buffalo.
I can tell you one thing: if they keep playing the way that they've been playing, that it's a definite possibility.
Yeah, yeah,
You just got to stay on top of it. It's definitely a possibility. And a good thing is, from what it looks like, that division, it looks like it could be anybody's game. But at the same time, I'm giving it. If I had to pick somebody right now, I'd give it to Miami. Miami's a hungry team. They're hungry,
this is true.
and
But
Tua is just a dude. He's just a freaking beast. He's
bro,
just good. Like dealing with the concussions that he was having last season
oh
and
man,
stuff like that, to come back and have a bounce back season the way he's playing right now, it's
yeah, yeah.
it's a big deal, and they're doing good.
No, they really are. I mean, we were worried he was gonna retire. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I,
and
I,
he's young. That's what
he's
that's what
super,
sucks. And he's young.
bro. I'll never forget that. that concussion, that second one when he like froze like this, that scared me,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That
It was
scared
scary.
me.
It was scary to watch.
I was just like, you know what? If I ever had a kid and they were like, I want to play football, I'd be like, nah, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, I just show them that video and then be like, yeah, I don't want you playing the sport. But
yeah,
I'm glad he's okay. Like they're protecting him more. Uh,
yeah,
but bro, some of the throws he be throwing, bro, are ridiculous.
bro.
He's so
And
accurate
he moves well.
and he moves well,
He's
bro.
he's a very versatile quarterback. And I
No,
don't know if you noticed, like in the most recent years, after I would say, yeah, Cam Newton pretty much kind of like started breaking the mold, but now a lot of teams are looking for that rushing quarterback, that next Michael Vick, that next McNabb,
yeah,
that next Lamar Jackson. They're looking for the mobile quarterback that could run. That's the reason why the Giants went with Daniel Jones, because he could run.
yeah.
But the problem is that Daniel Jones isn't given chances to run because the old line just lets them through,
It's
and he
bad.
gets hit before he can even make any room. You know?
No, it's true. It's true. It's bad. But we'll see what happens because
Yeah.
there's 5 weeks in the season. We're 5 weeks into the season. It's 17 weeks now, not 16.
It's 18 weeks.
18 weeks. Oh, damn.
18 weeks.
My goodness. Okay.
It's a 18.
But
If
se-
I'm not
but se-
mistaken, it's an
but
18
17
week
games though,
regular
right?
season.
And 1 week bye. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
That's what. Okay. Okay.
it's a 18 week. It's an 18-week season, but then it's a 1 game bye for each team.
Okay.
So technically, it's 17 games.
Yeah. Yeah. 17 games. All right. Word.
Technically, 17 games.
Were there any other games this past weekend that tickled your fancy?
Not really, because I was mostly I was watching Red Zone until it was the time for the Giants and stuff like that.
Fair. Fair. Fair.
And I was just paying. I was going back and forth between that and fantasy. But as far as like actually watching the whole game, the only game I actually watched was the entire game was Giants against Miami, and I did watch some of Green Bay versus the Raiders because I had
Last night,
AJ
right?
Dillon on
Yeah.
my fantasy team
Yeah.
playing, so I was paying attention to him. AJ Dillon went off for me. I was like, "Yo, my man." It wasn't enough to secure me the win, but hey,
Hey,
he went off on me.
it'd be like that, bro.
Yeah.
So one of the games that I was there's actually two games that I was looking forward to.
Mhm.
Um 49ers Cowboys. That's supposed to be a big game.
It was a
Four
big blowout. That's
It
what
was
it
a big
was. I
blowout.
saw that.
Yeah. The
Yeah, I saw
Cowboys got their
that.
backs blown out, bro. Like my God.
anytime,
42-10.
anytime the cowgirls get their asses kicked is a good day for me. I don't care.
I believe it. I always one of my ex coworkers, he's a big Cowboys fan, so whenever they
Mhm.
lose or they get to the postseason, I'm just like giving him shit because I was like, they're just gonna lose anyway, bro. I mean, that's just always gonna be the fact for the Cowboys right now.
Yeah, one of my buddies is a Cowboys fan, and then a coworker that's also a friend of mine and my wife. She's a Cowboys fan, so every time, no matter how bad I lose, I still talk shit like I won.
No, of
So
course, as you should.
I always throw shade whenever they get their asses spanked, and she never responds, but my buddy does.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah.
Another. So yeah, the Cowboys ended up getting blown out 42-10.
Mhm.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Like Dak Prescott had like 4 interceptions or some shit like that. It was.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Dak Prescott he was a good quarterback, but now it's to the point that
Well, ever since he got injured,
you're seeing the decline, and to me, the decline that you're seeing is at a very accelerated rate. I
yeah,
don't think that's a good thing,
no,
especially on a quarterback that they pretty much just didn't they sign him to a big ass extension
it did. It
like
was
a
like
couple of seasons ago? I think
two, it was 2 seasons ago, and then he got hurt. He got
and
hurt
he
that
got hurt.
yeah, he got hurt that season. He was playing well, and then last year, I know did what they did well in the regular season, but then it shit the bed in the postseason, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
I think they got single game elimination in the postseason.
Yeah, yeah. So you know, uh,
Yeah, then like that's why another reason with the bringing it back with the Giants. That's why nobody expected it because Giants. Yes, they got their asses handed to them by the Eagles, but look at the Eagles team they were facing. The Eagles team they
mhm,
were facing was ridiculous, but they got past Minnesota. That nobody thought they were gonna get past Minnesota. They got past
that's
Minnesota.
true. That's true.
But Cowboys, I forget who they played against. Did they play against the Niners as well? And they lost.
They lost. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it just be like that. The Niners are on fire right now, though. I believe they're
Yeah, Niners got
undefeated.
a good squad too.
Are they undefeated?
Brock
Yeah,
Purdy,
they're
that
undefeated,
game that I watched him against the Giants, Brock Purdy is a good quarterback, yo.
bro. He went 17 out of 24 throws, 252 yards, and 4 touchdowns against the Cowboys. And I know
Yep.
the Cowboys defense is decent, at least until
Yeah.
this game. But
It's decent because look at the teams that they played before getting to that. If
true,
you think about it, so all that game did was basically show
who they is, yeah, who they, yeah,
what holes they have in their defense because they actually went up against a team that was going to give them a problem, that was going to give them a run for their money, and they did it. And they found that, and all you can see is like, yo, they got a hole here, hole here,
that's
hole
true.
here.
So yeah, the
It just
Cowboys,
weakened.
the Cowboys are 3-2. They won against
Mhm.
your Giants, the Jets,
Yeah, week one. Don't
and
remind me of that.
and the Patriots. And
So the Patriots, you see, that's two teams
the
that
S,
aren't like
yeah,
up
yeah,
to snuff, up to
yeah,
par. Even
yeah.
though even though the Giants were
That's
hyped up
three
to
three
like
teams,
give
three
a
teams, because the Jets also the Jets
well, the
after
Jets,
the
the
Jets
Jets,
without Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is not, I mean they're playing better, which is actually I was actually going to go into their game after our conversation
hmm
with about the Cowboys,
yeah,
because I feel like without Aaron Rodgers they're not gonna get to what they wanted to, the Jets. You know what I mean,
no, but it just sucks that only 8 minutes into the game, I think it was only 8 minutes into the game, he
bro?
tore his Achilles.
That's crazy. You know why that
It
happened though,
just it
right?
just sucked, and he played what I think one preseason game, and that was the game against the Giants,
Yeah, the one before. Yeah, yeah.
and he played like what I think he only played like 3 minutes. He didn't even play that long.
No,
And then just to go into the first game of the season and in the first quarter alone,
Not
not even
on
the entire
on
first
ni- on
quarter.
ni- on 9/11 too,
On
because
9/11 too,
because
yeah.
it was Monday Night Football. It wasn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Who are they playing against? Weren't they playing against Buffalo?
Uh, I want to say. Let's see.
I don't remember. I don't remember who they were playing against.
Yeah, they played against Buffalo and they won. They won.
Yeah,
Interesting. But
which is surprising. Which is surprising because
huge.
that was when Aaron Rodgers went down.
Ooh, this is perfect actually,
Mm.
because the Jets already beat Buffalo. If the Dolphins win the rest of their division games, we're Gucci.
Yeah, you see. So I see that I don't see a reason for them to
Yeah.
not make a strong run.
No, no, it's true. It's true. Let's. I hope. I hope. So going to the Jets real quick, I thought this game was very interesting, right? Because they played
Mhm.
against uh it is right here. They played against the Broncos. So
Yeah.
there's a little backstory. If you guys haven't, go check out Hard Knocks. It was the Jets this year, the preseason. It was a lot of
Mhm.
fun. And it's a little cynical going back watching it after the whole Aaron Rodgers injury, because
Yeah.
you saw how hopeful everyone was, and they just got
Yeah, it's
destroyed.
crazy.
No,
Yeah.
it was crazy. No, it was. Aaron Rodgers is my favorite quarterback. So like I was excited. I wanted to go see him play, but with him injured, I'm gonna have to wait till next year.
So
Even
Aaron
that.
Rodgers is he your favorite quarterback or like overall like
Well, he's the one that I really got into when I got into football. You know what I mean?
right.
Like it was around the time when the Giants won their Super
Mhm.
Bowls, and Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers won a Super Bowl around that time. You
Yeah,
know,
didn't they repeat? I think they didn't they repeat?
I don't think they did. I think they only won
I don't
once.
think yeah, I could have sworn that Aaron Rodgers had like two championships at least and they repeated.
This is why we have Google.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Aaron Rodgers championships.
I'm could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he won at least two when in his time with Green Bay.
One, just one.
One? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I was
And
incorrect.
they beat the Steelers. I remember that. I was in Florida and I was super
Oh,
excited.
it was funny. I watched that game. I just didn't remember.
So so what was crazy about this, right, is the fact that the offensive coordinator of the New York Jets,
Mhm.
Na- Nathan Hackett, I want to say Nathaniel Hackett.
I think so,
Um,
yeah.
he was the head coach of the Broncos last year. Okay, but he got fired. He
Oh,
got fired because the Broncos were terrible last year. They just got
yeah.
Russell Wilson, right?
Mhm.
Russell Wilson's a known quarterback, like a no-name quarterback. They got him,
Mhm.
and they did not have a good season. And then
No.
their new coach right now is Sean Payton. We all know
Yeah,
Sean Payton's famous for the
the Saints
the Saints. Thank you. And
and his tenure there.
yeah, and Sean Payton comes out saying, "I'm glad I'm glad to be on this team because apparently, like he said, like the stories that I heard of the coaching staff of last year was atrocious. Like he was just shitting on the coaching staff and saying how Nathaniel Hackett is not a coach material, right? And the guy already got fired. There's no need
Yeah,
to. There's no
you
need
don't need
to.
to throw.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
So this game, this week was personal,
Mm-hmm.
personal, and the Jets came out on top, 31 to
Yep.
21, bro. Their defense smothered Russell Wilson, bro. It was crazy, and Zach
Yeah,
Wilson
but
is
I don't
getting
know.
better.
Yeah, because he has the spotlight again now. Because they remember that they last year they gave it to him and it wasn't doing that well, and basically he had to go back to playing second fiddle because that's when they traded for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, yeah.
So basically he was like, all right, this is my shot again to be on top again, and he's playing better, and he is playing better.
He is. He is.
He has a couple more weapons than he did last year.
That's true.
So good for him. Kudos to him. Um, but my thing is with going back to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, if I wasn't mistaken, Russell Wilson wanted to get traded out of Seattle,
Yeah.
where he basically made his career. He wanted to get traded out of Seattle, and he finally gets traded. And I feel like he's playing worse now than he
He
was
is.
when he was in Seattle towards the end of his career in Seattle.
Yeah. No. It's kind of crazy. I feel like because there's a big argument, right, saying that the reason why Russell Wilson even got to his prominence is because of the Legion of Boom,
Mm-hmm.
right? Richard Sherman, like their
Richard
defense,
Sherman, Marshawn Lynch.
yep, Marshawn Lynch, Earl Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
like
He had
and
Ty- he had Ty- I think he had Tyler Lockett. He
yeah, he
had
did, yeah, he did. And
he had
did he have Jimmy Graham? No, I could
I
have
think
sworn
yo, there's somebody else. I'm drawing a blank on. There's another receiver that he had. Yeah, yo, he had
he
weapons.
did,
He
he
had
did,
weapons,
offense and defense.
offense and defense. But I'm thinking of Tyler Lockett and somebody else. I forget his name. And I used to, and I'm trying to fucking blank. Let me see if I can find out. Hold
Yeah. So, I enjoyed that the Jets actually won this game. It was personal,
on.
and they brought it to them. Now they're 2-3, and the Broncos are 1-4. So,
Yeah, right.
but that was
I'm
it.
trying to blank on the other receiver, but Tyler Lockett and another receiver that he's good too.
He had people. He had people.
Yeah, he had people.
I mean, that's why they went back to back Super Bowls. They only won one,
Mm-hmm.
but still,
But they went to back. Yeah.
yeah, no, and that takes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think for football, I think that's about it for now. Because the other games, I
For the
didn't
good
really,
for the good. For the
yeah, I didn't really pay attention to the other games.
Yeah, no, I just was watching Red Zone here and there for certain players and stuff like that.
No, I feel you. Oh yeah, especially if you're in fantasy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't, I can't.
that's basically mainly what I was watching to kill time. To kill time until 1 o'clock to watch the Giants against the Dolphins, and then once I started watching Giants against the Dolphins, I got a few beers in me, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done, I'm good.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Uh, and then also, still on sports, real quick.
Mm.
Basketball's back. Preseason started. We got last night. Victor Wembanyama, the number one pick of this
Mhm.
year. He's on the San Antonio Spurs. He played against Oklahoma City Thunder, which has the number two pick from last year, Chet Holmgren.
Mhm.
Chet actually uh, he tore his ACL last year, so he didn't
Mhm.
play his rookie season at all. So technically, this is his rookie
Is
season.
his rookie season?
So
Yeah.
he's also another. So we got two 7-footers that could do everything: shoot threes,
Mhm.
dribble like it's So I'm very excited to see these two guys develop because they were going at it for a bit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Victor had like 20 points, like 8 rebounds, but he was showing flashes, bro. He's showing he got the dribble, he got some body on him, and he got some finesse. Like
Yeah.
I saw him do a spin move into get hit with contact, layup with his left hand. I was like, yo,
He's following through. Yeah.
this kid's nice. So I'm
Yeah.
excited to see where the season goes. I am a LeBron James fan, so the Lakers. I'm excited to see what they do. They ended up
So are
beating.
you a LeBron James fan or are you a Lakers
I'm
fan
a LeBron James fan.
as well? Oh,
No,
okay.
no, 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 not a Lakers fan. LeBron James fan.
Gotcha.
I only like the Lakers right now because LeBron James on that team.
LeBron James is on him.
Yeah. Well, back in high school, I actually used to hate. I hated the Lakers, bro. Kobe used to get on my nerves. I was like, damn it, this motherfucker's so good, bro. God damn it. I was so happy because Kevin Durant before LeBron was my favorite player,
Mhm.
and Kevin Garnett. Did I say Garnett? I didn't say Durant, right?
No, I think you said Durant. No, I think you said Garnett, but you
Yeah.
mean Durant. Yeah.
No, no, I meant Garnett.
Oh, you meant Garnett? Okay.
Yeah, because so first game I ever watched, Timberwolves versus Lakers, Garnett
Mhm.
versus Kobe and Shaq. Um, and
Good
Garnett was a
names in there.
monster, bro. Garnett was a monster. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I was like, damn,
I
that
always
guy.
found Garnett funny as hell.
Yeah. Oh man, if you listen to his podcast right now, he's hilarious, bro.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
shit.
bro, he's so.
I gotta check it out.
I'll send it to you, bro. I'll send it to you.
All right.
It's so funny, bro. Like that dude he's built different. Like
Mm.
he's wired different.
Yeah.
But when he got traded to the Celtics, even though I wasn't a big Celtics fan, I was happy Kevin Garnett was on a good team, and they came and fucking won that championship that first year against the
Yeah.
Lakers. It was beautiful. And the Lakers came back and beat him, and
Yeah.
then they won two championships. Fucking Kobe, bro.
Yeah.
Kobe was so good, bro. Do you,
Yo, man, for real.
bro? You know another reason why?
And all the stories you're still hearing about him. It's
Oh, for
crazy.
real, it is. But another big reason why I used to dislike the Lakers and Kobe so much. Do you remember Mina Elfar in our
Hmm.
grade? Yo, my
Yeah.
dude always like, yeah, Kobe, Kobe this, Kobe that,
Yeah.
bro.
He
He
sang Kobe's praises nonstop. Yeah.
non-stop all through high school, bro. Like,
Hmm.
oh, I couldn't believe it.
Yup.
And then like he had like the same jersey, and I remember that shit was a little stinky sometimes, and I was like, bro, cause that'd be the jersey he'd wear for gym, and he just
Yeah.
leave it in his locker, and I was like, you
Hmm.
gotta clean that shit, bro. That shit
Yeah,
smells.
bro, for real, man. That's not hygienic at all, bro.
No, oh my god, I was like, yo, I know Kobe, you're going, but god damn, bro, that shit was that shit was crazy. So that's definitely a big reason why I did not like the Lakers. But then LeBron went, and I was like, no, lies. One of Kobe's last seasons before he tore his ACL, like after winning
Hmm.
the championships, and he was willing that Lakers team to the playoffs. I was like, I started watching. Where I was like, damn man, Kobe's built different. And then he tore his Achilles, and then
Yeah.
you know when he came back, it was never the same. R.I.P. Kobe, bro. Like for real.
Yeah, for real.
Like that shit when that happened, that shit destroyed me.
Yeah.
Super unexpected.
It was just so out of the blue. It's like when you see news like that. For me, honestly, yo, when I first
I
saw
ain't
that,
believe it. I ain't believe it.
bro, I couldn't believe it. I was like, nah, man, they can't that can't be Kobe. Kobe can't be gone. What you mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, when they confirmed it, I was like, son of that's
when
fucking
when they
horrible.
confirmed it, but what got me though is that TMZ was the first ones to confirm it. So that's why I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't believe it. I was like, nah, TMZ pulling off the stupid shit, bro. Like that's not even funny. But then when I
Nah,
started,
man, I thought it was the opposite. Now, if I felt like if TMZ reports on it, then it's legit.
really, I don't know, man.
That's my opinion. I'm her
That's
personal
what
opinion. If
that's.
TMZ reports it, they ain't bullshit.
They were the first ones to report it, so that's why I wasn't sure. You know what I mean? Like not even
You're a
like
little iffy. Yeah, I get
not
that.
even like official news sources reported it. But then when I started seeing it on Twitter, uh, players like,
Mm.
what the fuck? This is real? Like
Yeah,
tweeting about it, I was just like, bro, what? And man, that shit blew me away, bro. I couldn't
yeah,
believe
bro.
it. Him and his daughter, bro. Yo, R.I.P. And everyone on that chopper, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
crazy. Very unfortunate, man.
yeah.
But yeah, and NBA season coming back. Super pumped. Hope the Lakers win. I want LeBron to get one more.
Yeah, of
And but what basketball team you follow? The Knicks, don't you?
course I do. Well, you always gonna say the Nets? Fuck out. The Nets? No.
uh,
I followed the Nets at first when they were first in New Jersey, when I
yeah.
first moved to New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
But then as I started getting older and the first basketball game I ever went to was the Knicks, I was like, yo, that's it. I'm a Knicks fan.
That's fair. I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a Timberwolves fan.
I rep my Knicks in good times and a lot of the bad.
A lot of the bad,
A
but
whole heap of the bad.
it's okay though because I think you guys are gonna do work this year. I hope.
I hope so too. Like personally, I haven't watched any preseason because I wasn't aware that it started. But once the regular season starts, I'm gonna get
That's what,
back on it and
that's
watch
what
the
you got
games.
me,
Yeah,
bro. I got you.
yeah, bro. I appreciate you. Like
I
you fill the gaps in my game.
got you. I got you. I got you. Uh, the Knicks actually won their preseason game last night.
Who they play against?
Let me. I was watching it earlier too, because the Lakers beat the Nets. Ben
Mm-hmm.
Simmons is coming back and he's looking better, which is nice to
Yeah.
see. And oh, you guys beat the Celtics.
Hmm. I'll
Hey,
take it.
yeah, yeah.
Anytime a New York team beats anybody from Boston, I don't care.
It makes me
Happy.
it's a happy day. It's a happy
Yeah.
day. But we over here excited, bro. I'm excited for the season. There's a lot of changes. We got
Yeah.
Phoenix, we got Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal,
Yeah.
Devin Booker. We got the new Milwaukee Bucks, like we talked about last episode with
Yeah.
Dame and Giannis. We
That's
got
gonna be. I can't wait to see them go off in the regular season. See how that dynamic's gonna be. That's gonna be a crazy
bro.
1-2 punch right there that they got.
This would be insane. And then we also
That's the
got
again.
the
I think we
Celtics
touched
too.
upon it last week. I think we touched upon it last week. That was the last place I thought he was gonna go.
Oh, bro, I was not expecting it, but honestly, I'm actually happy for him
Yeah,
because
he wanted to get out of Portland.
yeah, but he did. Dame is a workhorse. Now he's with
Yeah,
another workhorse like Giannis, and they hungry,
hey, he's
bro.
not alone.
They
Yeah.
hungry, bro. Giannis wants
Mm-hmm.
more. He won one championship, sure, cool, but everyone's still disrespecting that man, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, he's too nice, bro. I fucking love Giannis, bro. He's so good. Like Greek freak indeed, bro. Greek god shit, bro. Like my
Yeah.
goodness, like oh man. Another team we have to watch. You have to watch out for is the Celtics, so they picked up
Mm-hmm.
Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
After that trade for Dame, Dame got traded
Mm-hmm.
to the Trailblazers. Then the Trailblazers traded Drew Holiday to the Celtics.
Yeah.
So you got Drew Holiday, Jalen Brown, Tatum, and Kristaps Porzingis. And
Mm-hmm.
Kristaps is playing.
Yeah.
He's coming off his best year from last year with the Wizards,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
Yep.
And like people don't
Yo, and it
people.
still bothers because he used to play for the Knicks.
No, I know he got drafted by
Yeah.
the Knicks.
Mm-hmm.
He got the nickname the Unicorn when he played for the Knicks because he was
Mm-hmm.
that guy. He was doing
Yep.
before he got hurt. He was
Yep.
fucking putting in work, bro. Like it was ridiculous. That's why I feel like the Knicks they did him dirty, but like
Yeah, they did do him dirty.
they should have just let him heal, and just still keep building on him. Like, but
No, because they did what typical New York teams do.
they do.
They
That's true.
bring the player in.
Yep.
Then when technically outlived his usefulness to the team, they send him somewhere else. And then what happens? They blow up somewhere else. It happens with the Yankees. Happens with the Giants. Happens with it's the New York curse. I call it the New York curse.
I mean, there's some
When
credence to it.
yeah, it sucks and it happens. But sometimes at the same time, I call it the New York curse, but at the same time, sometimes what it is that, and this is not, I'm not saying this is the case with Porzingis because Porzingis got hurt. Porzingis is a good player, but what happens is that players come to play into New York. New York is a very high pressure and very big sports city,
Yep.
so they can't handle that pressure.
That
But
that and
Porzingis
also
was a whole other,
results based too.
yeah, and I think the same thing happened with Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin was going off, and then he got traded out of nowhere. We were like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Well,
And then
from what I heard about that, apparently Melo had a because remember Melo was hurt during that time. And then he came back, and I guess Melo didn't like that Jeremy was getting so many touches because Jeremy was the point guard.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
those are rumors. I don't know. I
what
don't
does he
know the
expect?
truth. I don't know. I mean, Jeremy was going off, bro. Like Linsanity was absolutely ridiculous. Like that shit was a time to be alive, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
Oh man.
definitely.
But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much. I know there's some games tonight, but let's see. Games to look out for.
Let me see.
Bucks
Okay.
Grizzlies. Ooh. And the Nuggets versus Suns are playing today as well. That's be
Oh,
pretty good.
okay.
I mean, because the Nuggets are the champions, and we got to put respect on Nikola on Joker's name,
Yep.
Jokic, right?
Yo, the
Yeah,
things that he could do, he's fucking crazy.
bro, he's so good.
Yeah,
It's
fucking good.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But enough about sports.
Mm.
What's another thing we love? We love that anime
Oh,
talk, right?
yes, sir.
So
Oh,
there's actually a new
you just gave me
series.
goosebumps. You just gave me
There's
goosebumps.
actually a new series, manga series that's out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Kagura Bushi. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
let me see if I'm saying if I got that right. Hold on. Yeah, Kagura Bashi, bro. You have you seen Demon Slayer?
Of, of
Yeah.
course I have.
Okay.
Me,
So
me and my wife, he literally just binge watched the Swordsmith Village in literally like 2 days.
I have to watch. I haven't watched since the movie, but I read the
Oh,
whole
bro,
thing.
you gotta watch.
But I read the whole
You
thing.
gotta watch it.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I heard it's beautiful.
Oh, it's fucking
So
dope.
Bashi is similar to Demon Slayer, like it deals with katanas, but the
Okay.
katanas have there's 7 enchanted katanas with magical powers and shit like that. That
Okay.
so you find out that the main character is the son of the apprentice that made these katanas. One day, this group of people came, killed his pops, stole the katanas, but and left him for dead. But his pops left him, made one final katana for him specifically, and it's like the ultimate one. And it's so far from what I've read, it's only like 4 chapters. It's pretty fire, bro.
That's how the story behind it sounds dope. I like
Right?
it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it is good. I can't. It's probably definitely gonna get an anime because
Hmm.
I see it being one of the new top ones. Have you checked out Jujutsu Kaisen?
I did it not yet
You,
because I got me and my wife we got into Demon Slayer because that's her favorite anime that I got
Nif?
her into,
Okay.
and then I started the first episode of an anime that one of my nephews told me about,
Which
which was Zom 100,
I haven't
and
seen
he
that.
yeah he mentioned it to me. I started watching it, but then I had to step out, so I haven't finished watching it, but from what he told me, it sounded interesting. It starts off a little confusing, so I'm still a little bit at the confused stage, but I had to finish the first episode, so I
Okay.
started watching that.
Okay. I gotta check that out.
Yeah,
I heard that was pretty good. I know that
they have it on Hulu and on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken.
word. Yeah, I definitely have seen it on Netflix, and I know that on Netflix, they have, I believe, the live action. They did a live action already, which is crazy. Or am I? I
For
bet.
Zom 100, yeah, for Zom 100, yeah, I saw that it was a live action. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So, definitely, definitely will check that out. And if you like live actions, definitely check out the One Piece live action because they did a great
It's
job.
good.
It's good, bro. I was very
I'm
happy.
iffy because I didn't even watch the Bleach live action because I'm iffy about live action when it comes to stuff like that. But if
Yeah,
you're telling me it's good, then I'll watch it
it's good. And the Bleach
because
one's not bad
I
either.
trust you.
Yeah, the Bleach one wasn't bad. Uh,
Yeah.
but the One Piece one was actually really good in my opinion. 8 episodes. Definitely check that out with your wife when you get a
Okay.
chance. And for those of you watching,
Yeah,
check that out.
I mentioned One Piece to her before, and she said that she would be interested in watching it.
It's my favorite, bro. Absolutely the
I know
best.
it is.
But
Well, speaking of that, since you said it was your favorite,
oh,
what if we
good
go into
segue. I like
what if
it.
we go into what we wanted to talk about that
Yes,
we
we
didn't
do.
get a chance to last week or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Um, do you want to go first or should I go first?
I'll let you go first. So we're gonna talk to end the night. We're gonna do our top 10 animes.
Yes.
Okay, animes, just so everyone's clear.
Yeah.
So, Roy,
Okay.
I'll
All right.
let you start
So
us off.
okay. So we touched upon it and we talked about it a lot 2 weeks ago. But my
Yeah.
favorite number one has to be the Dragon Ball series.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which one, it's Dragon Ball. Number two,
That's fine. That's fine. You could put Dragon Ball all together. That's fine.
yeah, I'm
That's
putting Dragon Ball all together
yeah.
because there's too many different things to separate and stuff like that. So I'm putting Dragon Ball as a whole,
Ooh,
number
real
one.
quick. Do you want to do one and one? Like you tell me your one, then I tell my one, or you want to go through
Yeah.
the whole list? All right. All right. So
Yeah, let's do like that. Let's do like that. Go ahead. Your turn.
Nola, I mean, shit. For me, y'all already know. One Piece, baby. You see this?
Yes, sir.
I'm dressed up as Luffy in this fucking background right now, bro. One Piece is the best series out there. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with Oda. You already know my man's been putting in that work for 25 years, bro. This is like I absolutely love One Piece, and I love that Oda and Toriyama have a great relationship too. So
Yep.
like the fans will always make it, oh, it has to be one or the other. No, it could be
No.
both, and they both deserve their praises, bro. Because I mean, they help shape so many lives, bro. Like One Piece is still popping off to this day, and
Yeah.
everyone knows
100.
that when Dragon Ball comes back or there's something Dragon Ball related, everyone's there ready at the
Yep.
ready. And One
I'm
Piece,
already waiting. I'm getting.
I know, and One Piece is getting there. At least here in the states,
Yep.
it's like that everywhere else, but not in the states.
Mm-hmm.
But it's getting there.
Yeah.
So little by little, bro.
Yeah.
So that's definitely my number one. What's your number two?
My number two. My number two. I gotta say is Bleach,
Okay,
and
okay,
that shit is just personally because one, the story is just dope,
okay,
and the amount of episodes is fucking amazing. But the same reason why the reason why that Bleach is my favorite, my brother put me onto Bleach, and my brother put me on because he was reading the manga, and the mangas were still coming out
bro.
when he
Manga
put me
was
on.
crazy, bro.
So
I'm
yeah,
so
but
happy you're getting the final shit right now.
oh yeah, man, I've been waiting for it to get dubbed so I can watch it dubbed.
Oh,
So but
do they
they
have
took
it
it like
dubbed
a
yet?
they started the first couple of episodes for the second part
Okay,
of
word.
Thousand Year Blood War, and they started the first half, but then they took like I guess they took like an extra break for um to dub the rest of them. So because it was usually it's every Saturday that they put it
Okay,
dubbed on Hulu, but there was like 2 Saturdays or one Saturday that I was like looking for it and it wasn't there, and then this past Saturday I finally saw it.
okay,
So yeah, Bleach is my shit, and Ichigo is my favorite character,
okay, word.
hands
Is,
down.
is he your? Oh, that's definitely another. That's another list we could do one day. Your favorite
Yeah,
MCs, because
yeah,
MCs is different. Then we could do MCs and side characters.
yes, very true.
My number two, Yu Yu Hakusho. Yusuke Urameshi,
Oh,
Spirit Gun, baby. The Spirit Detective, that is my goat. Him, Hiei, Kuwabara, Kurama. Oh, man. Fucking, oh, God, so many. Kikyo, oh,
mhm.
God. Like, I absolutely love that series. I recently
Yeah,
rewatched it with my wife. It was like
yeah.
my fifth rewatch. It was her first watch, and she really enjoyed it. And, like, Botan, right? Botan? Yeah, Botan.
Botan.
Yeah, Botan, right? Like, I love that series so much. For a while, it was my number one before I
Yeah,
really got into into One Piece, and then like once I get hit a point in One Piece, I was just like, oh shit, nah, that's just too good. But
yeah.
I hope, please, anime gods, give me a remastered version of Yu Yu Hakusho, por
Yo,
favor.
you know how many people would lose their minds with that shit?
Bro,
That'd be crazy.
yo, give me the Dark Tournament Toguro, like, yo, so cool. Yu Yu Hakusho is my number two. What is your number three, good sir?
By number three, it's gonna be a little out of nowhere, but it's one of the animes that I constantly rewatch. It has to be this, but this time I'm gonna use the specific series. It's gotta be Mobile Fighter G Gundam.
Okay,
Okay. Just because
I
you got the
respect it.
other Gundam series is cool, but I like the fact that you have the guys in the mobile suits that they're actually whatever they do, the Gundam does. I just found that fascinating. So that's the one I
Shining
like.
Fingers. Yeah, I know.
Burning Gundam. Favorite Gundam. Sorry,
Okay.
Burning Gundam.
Hey, hey. No, that's what's up. I really do enjoy G Gundam. I haven't watched
Yeah,
all the Gundams. There's a bunch of them, but
it's a lot to it's a
it
lot to
it
catch up on.
it's good though. Gun like because I like that each series is like its own
Its
series,
own
its
story.
own story, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But G Gundam, I remember I'll never forget watching that
Yeah.
here in the States, bro. I made
Hmm.
sure to watch that shit. That shit was so good, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. My number three is the Haikyuu, baby, the volleyball anime. That is one of my favorite series of all time, bro.
I
Like,
have never seen that one.
bro, it's good, bro. They honestly,
Yeah.
it depicted volleyball so well. Like it brings me to tears when watching it sometimes because it just
I
brings
get
me
it,
back
especially
to
because you played.
exactly. It brings me back to those moments, and I was like, and it wasn't like crazy over the top shit. Like, oh, that's ridiculous. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, some things are, but nothing supernatural and nothing that's impossible. It has been done in volleyball before. So like
Yeah.
the main character, he doesn't really know how to play volleyball, but he always wanted to. He
Hmm.
finally goes to high school, and he
So
has
for you it was the realism
the
of it.
real the realism, bro. They
Got
honestly
you.
the mangaka, he did his research on volleyball, just everything about it, and he captured that sport perfectly, bro.
Yeah.
Perfectly. Like I can't get over it. Volleyball is one of my favorite sports of all time. To me, I think to me it's the one sport that you emphasizes teamwork the most, and I that's something I love because
Yeah.
you need six players to keep the ball up to get those three
Yeah.
touches and as you
Move it
know,
over. Yeah. Move it over.
as you in high school, as you know, in high school, I was the volleyball captain. Like, that was my shit.
Yes, sir.
That was my
Hmm.
shit. So, Haikyuu, check that out with your wife, bro. I think you guys will
Okay.
really enjoy it. Like, it's one of the best sports animes out there, in my opinion.
Hmm.
So,
Gotcha.
with that was Cuatro.
Cuatro, yo, I gotta say, I'm surprised it's not. I didn't put it higher on the list, but I'm going off of my love for it. But I gotta say, My Hero Academia. My Hero
Ooh,
Academia is definitely in my top five. So My Hero Academia, just
well,
from the characters to the quirks to the story to the artwork to the action, everything is just checks all the boxes for me. I love My Hero Academia.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. I do love My Hero Academia too, man.
Hmm.
I recently caught up on the manga,
Hmm.
and I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's absolutely
Yeah, don't.
it's
No,
abs-
that one I will not tolerate. Don't
it's
spoil.
absolutely fantastic. And whenever I watch My Hero, I always remember how much I love All Might, bro. All
Oh
Might,
hell yeah.
and how much he inspires me, and it's crazy. Like, these are fictional characters, but like
Yeah.
that feeling inside you that he gives you, like that, like it's
And you could be a hero too. Hell yeah, I get it.
bro.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
oh man, when he at first he doubted Deku, and when Deku came back and like uh saved Bakugo, and
Mm-hmm.
yo, that I'll never forget, yo. Even though Deku was always a crybaby, like that motherfucker
Not no more.
persevered, bro. Not no more, bro.
Not no more. Yo, he a
Ooh,
thug, man.
he dug it.
He a beast, bro.
Oh man, yo, I love My Hero. I love My Hero.
Yeah.
For number five for me, fuck,
Oh,
what
you're
the?
number four.
Oh, number four. My bad.
Yeah.
Damn, what did I say? I'm trying to find the list that I wrote to you. That I
Now
cannot.
you put down. You told me you said number one was One Piece.
Yeah,
Number two, I think, was Yu Yu
def.
Hakusho.
Yeah, yeah,
And then number three was I don't remember the name of it, but it was the volleyball one.
yeah. The Haikyuu. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm right there so far. Where's this list? I know I had a list, man.
It was on Instagram that we were talking about it.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, trying to think. Okay, okay. Cause yeah, you had asked me. Oh yeah. All right. I know what number four is. Number four, Aoyashi. It is a
Yeah.
soccer anime
Mhm.
and
Right.
another sports anime. I'm a sports guy. I mean, this is a anime sports podcast,
Yeah.
and life. So
Yeah.
you know. But because there's another soccer anime called Blue Lock, which is awesome, but it's
Right.
very shonen-y. It's very like action-y and like a little bit ridiculous. Like
Hmm.
people have like unique powers in a way. This one's more grounded. Aoyashi is more grounded. It's more
Yeah.
real, and like you said, how with the realism with Haikyuu, that's why I love Aoyashi because of that realism.
Right.
And they actually teach you how to play soccer, which is football, as we should really be saying it. But
Yeah.
I love Aoyashi, and that's definitely my number four.
Mm. My number five. I'm gonna say Inuyasha. Inuyasha is one of my favorites. It's just I just
Okay.
like the characters. I like the story, and then it's and then you get the backup stories, and then like it's a whole bunch of things in one that I like about it. But the characters, everything, everybody has their own back. The way everybody it goes into details of everybody's backstory little by little, which is why it spreads it out, which it
Yeah.
gives you more action, gives you more stuff. I like Inuyasha. Inuyasha, I'd say is number five for me.
Okay. Inuyasha is a good one. I do
Mhm.
enjoy the characters,
Mhm.
and I did enjoy the journey. You know what I mean? I like that it's a whole long journey,
Yeah,
and yeah, I really did enjoy Inuyasha.
yeah.
My number five will be Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh,
I feel disrespected, but it's fine.
hey, hey, it made the top. It made top 10.
I'm
It
good.
made top 10.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It's true. It made
Yeah,
top 10.
you know what I mean? So, I mean, growing up, Dragon Ball was very big for me, and I loved it, and it was my number one for a long time. But I don't know. There's something about like the ones that I like the storytelling, and the other ones I feel like was better. I feel like Toriyama's storytelling is a little weak.
Right.
Um, but it's fucking Dragon Ball, and
Yeah.
like I love Goku, I love Gohan. He's one of my favorite characters.
Hmm.
And I really do enjoy Vegeta's uh reform, like his transformation to who he is now, right?
Yeah.
From being the bad guy to being the family man that he is today.
To be the
I
anti-hero.
Yeah, and I really do love Dragon Ball, so that'll be my number five.
Yeah.
And I do also love Dragon Ball Fighters, the fighting game, so
Mm.
that helps a lot.
Well, number six for me is I'm gonna be quick about it. Number six is gonna be because you already touched on it. It's gonna be Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay,
It's just dope. I agree with you and everything that you said. I agree with you and everything. So yeah.
okay. My number six is going to be Fruits Basket. It's
Well,
a
that's another one.
so that one is a very emotional one.
Mm,
It's damn, it's a shoujo manga series, and very slice of life. So it's about this girl, Toru. She lost her mom.
hmm.
She lost her dad. She's by herself. Her family, like she was living with her grandfather, but then like her aunt like kicked her out, so she was like living in a tent in this forest, and she had a picture with her mom.
Hmm.
But she's living on the estate of the Soma family, and the Soma families have a secret.
Right.
Whenever they touch someone of the opposite sex, they turn into a zodiac creature. So there's 12 of them, and they're all part of the whole zodiac. Like there's a rat, there's a dog, like all that stuff, a
Yeah.
dragon, stuff like that. So it's like a curse that they can't touch the ones that they love because they turn, and then when someone sees someone turn into a creature, they freak out. So the
Oh,
story
okay.
is of her, how she changes that family. Like they take her in, but like when she comes in, she like is able to help break that curse, especially with
Oh, that's cool.
the one with the cat. His name is Kyo,
Hmm.
and he because there's no cat in the zodiac. right? So there's a whole story
Right.
saying that the rat tricked the cat and he missed the banquet with like God, and that's why he didn't make the zodiac. So
Gotcha.
so in this story, there's 13 of them, and the cat is seen as the outcast, as the monster,
Right.
you know. And bro, every episode, I was in tears.
Dang.
It was so touching. The some of like the some of the other characters, you know, like they've been abused in their lives, and like you know, it's just something about that series that just really like hit. And so it's my
Yeah.
damn. I'm getting emotional. Fuck.
I get
But
it.
it's definitely something. You know, it's not for everyone, but it's one of the best series out there in my opinion. It's I haven't cried as hard. You know, like every episode, dog. There was four
Yeah, I
seasons
get it, bro.
of tears. Like fuck. You know, so
I get it, bro.
that would be my number six.
So I have to make an amendment on mine because one popped in my head. I'm surprised at. So I'm gonna have to take Mobile Fighter G Gundam from number 3, and I'm gonna have to move that to number 7 because my number 3, and I'm mad as hell that I thought about it. Well, it would be Demon Slayer. So Demon Slayer is my number 3. Mobile Fighter G Gundam would be number 7.
Okay,
Uh, but Demon Slayer, I'm just gonna talk about it, touch on it.
that's
Yo,
fine.
just the story about it, the relationship with his sister, her being turned into a demon, and she's like able to keep aware of her faculties, that she remembers her brother, she cares for her brother, and protects her brother. It's just the great story. It's just awesome. That's it.
Yeah, and the animation
Oh, yo,
for
oh
that
my god.
is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I love the animation.
No, I do enjoy Demon Slayer. I don't know if it's in my top five, my top 10.
Mhm.
Uh, but my number seven is Jujutsu Kaisen.
I gotta
It's
watch that, man, because
bro,
you're not the only person that tells me about that show. I
yo,
gotta watch that.
they boxing, bro. They boxing in that shit, bro.
Oh,
There's
they box, they box.
yo, you're gonna see one. You're gonna see one. Like when you do watch it, this is what we seen where the two good characters is boxing one of the bad guys. Bro, they jumping his ass, bro. That shit was clean, son. It was so good. Yo,
Oh
definitely,
shit.
definitely check that out because so
Mhm.
Jujutsu Kaisen deals with Itadori and like curses and sorcerers and stuff like that. So
Gotcha.
you know, he eats the finger of the most powerful sorcerer that lived before. But this guy was like a
Yeah.
big murderer. So it's all about him
Gotcha.
controlling this guy, but also, you know, it's good. I don't want to go too much into it, but definitely
Yeah.
check that out, bro, because
Where can I watch it? Where can I watch
they're
it at?
I want to say I think it's on Hulu. It might
I'm
be
gonna
on
look for
Hulu.
it. If I find it on Hulu, I'm gonna start watching it.
Hold
For you,
on.
I'm gonna start watching.
Let me see. Let me look it up. Where can I see where to watch Jujutsu Kaisen? Because they're on season 2 now. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh there is season 1, then there's a movie, and now they're on season 2. So it says
Okay.
here, it's only on Crunchyroll right now. Have you?
Okay.
Yeah. Have you checked out Crunchyroll before?
I tried to check out Crunchyroll before, but then I was like, that's another subscription I gotta pay for. So I was like, nah, I took a break from it. But to watch it, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out. It might be on Hulu. Definitely just check. Oh, it's on HBO Max. I know that
Oh,
for a
I'm watching
fact.
it.
That it's on HBO Max. I know that for a
I
fact.
got that. I
Hell
got that. I'm
yeah.
watching
Hell yeah.
it.
So yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is my number 7 and
My
it's
number 8 will
dope.
be. My number 8 is gonna be, which is crazy because it started off like I didn't want to watch this. It was fucking me up. But I gotta say, number 8 is gonna be Attack on Titan.
Okay.
I gotta say Attack on Titan. I like Attack on Titan. At first I started watching it because somebody put me onto it, and I started watching it with them. I was like, yo, these people, these big ass humanoid looking giants are eating people. This and the third.
Shit was
I was
crazy.
like, okay, I'm not cool with it. Nah, I'm not cool with it. And then one day I decided to watch it because I was bored, and I was like, yo, this shit ain't bad, huh?
Mm,
So yeah, it grew on me, and I like it. It's one of my favorites. And
okay.
like now I'm waiting for like the last season to finish completely being finished, getting dubbed, so I can finish it off.
Like part 7 or some shit like that, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
It's part 3, but it's ridiculous how they kept saying like the final season. Then they're like, oh, but it's part 2. Part three. You
For
know,
real.
so they definitely no. I
Yeah.
watched 2 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons of Attack on Titan. Is great. Storytelling
Mhm.
is fantastic. I'm actually just waiting for it to be done, like, and just watch the rest of it. I don't
Right.
wanna like I don't want to wait too long.
Right.
We're on number 8, right?
Yeah.
My number 8 would be. Mhm, I want to say Vinland Saga.
Mhm.
It's on Netflix if you haven't seen it. It's about Vikings.
Okay.
It's
Oh, okay.
bro, it's good, but it's 2 seasons.
Sorry, loud ass motorcycle passed by my house. All right, go.
No, you're good. It's 2 seasons, and
Mhm.
the seeing the growth of the main character Torfine, because you see him as a kid
Mhm.
in the beginning, and then you see him grow
Mhm.
in like this Viking society. Uh, it's pretty fucking epic. And
You gotta write that one down for me. I wouldn't mind watching that one.
no, yeah, that bro, I'm telling you, like
Mhm.
season 2 was different, but the message behind it was beautiful.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's definitely one that I think you would definitely like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But yeah,
Uh,
that's my number 8.
number nine. Number nine for me, I'm
Uh,
gonna have to say is gonna be Sword Art Online.
Okay.
And I've seen some of the movies and I've seen the spin-offs. The only one I really haven't seen the spin-off of is Gun Gale Online, but I like it a lot. I like the story of it. And that was just another one of those animes that I was like, hey, I'm bored, and I stumbled upon it and I started watching it from the first season.
Mm,
I liked it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 9. Oof. It's gonna be another one that's on Netflix. It's called Megalobox.
Mhm.
It's
I think I might have seen not watched it, but I think I might have seen it like pop up on my like suggested.
it's like futuristic. It's in like futuristic boxing. They have to use like an exoskeleton to box,
Mhm.
but the main guy doesn't use that shit. He goes all in while other people have the exoskeleton for like extra strength and protection and stuff. But this dude, average, they call him Average Joe, slipping in,
Right.
slipping out, pop, 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 bro. Fantastic, bro. 2 seasons on
Yeah.
on Netflix, and season 2 just like destroyed me, like emotionally,
Oh
like
shit.
bro. It was crazy because like I don't want to ruin it, but definitely go watch that. That's
Yeah.
if you like boxing, bro, and good animation and shit like that, yo, check out Megalobox. That goes for everyone out there,
Got
yo. That series is absolutely beautiful.
yeah.
What's your final one?
So number 10, I gotta say, I'm gonna separate it technically, even though it's the same thing. But and I think it was you that explained to me the difference between them. But I gotta say, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood
Okay,
is gonna round it out. It's
okay,
gonna round it out for me
that's a good one.
because just the story and the journey that they had to go through as brother with the two brothers and stuff like that, and the fights are just fucking dope as well, like the action and stuff like that. And it's just, it's another one of those animes that you could sit down and watch and you're like, oh shit.
No, that's facts. That one would probably be like 11 for me. It's
Yeah.
it was up there, but my number 10, my number 10 is going to be Kuroko's Basketball. Man, I really do
Mm.
love my sports animes. God damn.
Yeah, no.
But Kuriko, just like the tale, he's the sixth man. He's the Phantom Sixth Man of this
Mhm.
generation of basketball players that were amazing. Like one could shoot full court. This is like the shonen gets a little ridiculous. So there's one
Yeah.
dude, he could literally just grab like anywhere on the court and just make it,
Launch it.
just launch it and he makes it because he's like, oh, it's my lucky day, or like and like he's all about
Yeah.
luck and like doing things. Another guy is like uh Almine. He's like Michael Jordan, like really goes into like the zone. It's good, but
Yeah.
the teamwork, the camaraderie that
Mhm.
set in the main team build like was just sick, bro. And then because they have like 3 seasons, I want to say, and a movie. It's all
Mhm.
on Netflix, bro.
Yeah.
It's all on Netflix, and yo, that series was so cool. That was like that was like the first sports anime that I was just like, yo, they made
Yeah.
sports look sick. I hope people get into it, and people have. So yeah, Kuriku's number 10 for me. Did you have any honorable mentions?
I do have one honorable mention. Thank God you picked my brain. That's you using the force. You see.
I got you,
Okay.
boy.
My honorable mention is gonna. I would have to say Trigun.
Okay, okay.
It's a sleeper, but I like Trigun a lot. Trigun is a honorable mention. I like Trigun a lot. And I've rewatched it, even though it's only one season and it's like maybe like 20 something episodes. But
Yeah.
I've rewatched it. I like it.
You watched the new one?
There's a new one.
Oh, yeah, they did a new one. It looks kind of nice. Yeah, bro, check it out.
Oh,
I think it's on Hulu.
now I gotta go hunting for it.
Yeah, it different animation style, but I think Vash looks sick, and
Oh, I definitely
it
gotta look into it.
definitely check it out. But it is different from the first one though. So
Okay,
just
so
keep
it's another
that.
story.
It's another story. Yeah, it's like a retelling, but like different. Like there's some
Okay,
differences.
well, I'm definitely gonna look into it.
So yeah, I have a few honorable mentions. My hero,
Hmm.
like you
Yeah.
said, my hero, Full Metal Brotherhood.
Hmm.
Um, Another one that's a big one for me. It was on the list originally when we
Hmm.
talked about it on IG. Black Clover.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I
right. I remember you mentioned that to me. Yeah, that's another one I
love
gotta check out.
I love Black Clover. A lot of people did not like Black Clover because um Asta, the main character, has a very annoying voice and he's always yelling and stuff. I mean, I mean, I get over it, but I understand people's
I still
gripes,
check it out. That shouldn't bother me.
bro, because the teamwork that they put on, the sword fighting, the magic fighting that they do, they got
Yeah.
some crazy moments where they stand up for each other, bro. That shit's so cool. Like, you know what it is? One of the captain of the team, he's always like
Hmm.
surpass your limits, like kind of like All Might, like
Pushing.
plus ultra type of shit, and that shit just
Yeah, go
gets me,
beyond
bro.
plus ultra.
That shit gets me, bro. So
Yeah.
that's definitely one of my honorable mentions, man. Like Black Clover is a great watch. Uh, they're in it's in its final saga right now in the manga,
Hmm.
but the mangaka is very sick. So he actually, instead of being a weekly shonen, he's now a seasonal shonen. So he's only 4 chapters come out a year now instead of the weekly grind that he was doing before. But they're gonna
Right.
be longer chapters. It's better for his health, like because a lot of these mangakas end up dying early because they're putting in so much work, bro. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I got one more honorable mention too.
Would
Well,
you,
I think I might have two more.
let's hear it.
Another one that I really like. Case closed. Detective Conan.
You did put that in your list before.
I
Yeah,
did put it on my list before.
that's a good one.
That
That's a
one.
good one.
That one. Huh?
That's a good one.
Yeah. No, I stumbled. It was funny. I stumbled upon that one night randomly because I stayed up watching Toonami and Adult Swim, and I stumbled upon it, and I was like, "What the hell?" And for those that don't know, Detective Conan is basically this guy, this high school detective that gets given this poison that turns him back into a kid.
Yeah.
He still has his mental faculties there, but his body's in the form of a child, and he has to help his essentially his girlfriend's dad solve these crimes and to try to figure out a way to get big again. And it's not just the story that attracts me; it's the way that some of these crimes are committed. When he solves them, you see how the crimes are committed and the ingenious way that it's done. It's fucking crazy. And another one that I have to say Zoids, the
Oh,
chaotic century
yes, yes,
Zoids.
yes, yes, yes.
That's another one that I was like, yo, that's another one that I grew up with on Toonami and stuff like that. Yeah, that's another one of mine, Zoids.
So
And I
since
recently rewatched it too. It was funny.
where did you watch it?
It was a website. What website was that? Animention.
Okay, I got to
Animention.com.
I gotta
That's where I watched it.
I gotta check that out. I
Yeah.
definitely I really do fuck for Zoids. So
Yeah.
I need to make an omission. I need to make an omission.
Mm. So you're booting somebody?
Yeah, I'm booting somebody. Yeesh. So I think I'll just boot Kurukus real quick. Right, I have a lot of sports
Hmm.
animes up there. I'm gonna boot that out, and I'm putting in Ranking of Kings, bro. this series is absolutely fantastic. So it's about
What's
this
it about?
boy. It's about this boy, right? He's a little prince. His name is Boji,
Hmm.
but he's mute and he's deaf.
What the fuck?
Yes,
That's
yes,
crazy.
bro. Huh? Oh, and he can't grow because he got cursed. He
What the
his
fuck?
yeah,
Damn, yo.
yeah, yeah. No, it's crazy, but like it's it it's about how even though he can't talk, just his expressions, he's always giving out love and like affecting people, in like a good way, and like it's on his journey on how to he becomes a king and stuff like that, bro. Because there's a
That's
whole
interesting.
because there's a whole ranking system. That's what's called ranking of kings. There's a whole system of kings.
Oh,
So it's about his journey to become the number one king. Like bro, it's
that's interesting.
OD. Like, yo, I was not expecting it, but at the end of it, yo, I'm tears of happiness, like tears of everything. Like, it was a beautiful fucking series, and everyone should definitely check out Ranking of Kings.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think with that being said,
Yes, sir.
I think that is it for tonight. We went on a little bit later than we normally would, than we should, but
Hmm.
it is what it is because we here talking and
Yeah, time goes by. You having
just
fun,
chilling,
man. It
bro.
happens.
It is true, it's true. But thank you all for
So
being
I just
here.
want to clarify. This is the end of the episode, right?
Yeah, this is the end of the episode.
Get off me.
He's you gotta take off that jersey. Yeah. All right, there we go. Oh man. Oh shit, that was good. That was good. Oh, we got it. We got it. Oh man. Roy, always a
Yeah,
pleasure. We'll
brother, always a pleasure.
see you for the next episode.
Yes,
Next
sir.
episode, let's watch Ahsoka. Let's try to get our thoughts on Ahsoka in for next episode.
Absolutely. I concur. I agree. Let's definitely
Two
try to do that.
2 weeks, so I think that's plenty of time.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did you
Definitely.
ever watch Rebels?
I started to watch Rebels, but then I got distracted. Man, you know what
Oh,
happens with ADD?
it's
Something
true.
something else pops into the screen. I'm like, hey, what's that? Turn it off. So yeah,
uh,
that's what happens with a lot of shows. That when I start watching it, like yeah, I started watching it, but then something else came on. I started watching it.
no, I feel you. That's how I am with my
Yeah,
video games.
yeah.
But Ahsoka deals a lot with Rebels, so definitely like
Okay.
if you can't watch all of Rebels because it's a lot, you watch YouTube to just
No, but
catch
I've
you up.
seen. I haven't really watched the series, but from like going down the rabbit hole of YouTube, I've watched different scenes and stuff like that, like
Okay,
different plot
so
points and stuff like that.
definitely just do like a recap on Rebels for yourself and watch it later
Hmm.
again, later on.
Yeah,
But for Ahsoka right now, watch a recap and then watch Ahsoka, and then we'll talk about it next episode.
absolutely, sir.
All right. Thank
All
you all
right.
for being here. I appreciate it. And from Goose to Use, y'all have a great night.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.